it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate is Kenny Lofton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First, don't want to forget about it. Oh, they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0 to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lindor at second with 2 down. This is popped up. Gehrig is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Max Scherzer is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Wheatley hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
At the plate, George Brett. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Base is empty, 2 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Guerrero retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a swinging bunt. Trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-2 once more. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of it.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. There's one to Gehrig for the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Banks has got it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he got him swinging. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it to second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So here is Sean Green, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Floyd leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Standing in now, Bernie Banks. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Gonzalez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his pitch.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Brian Roberts, the next batter. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, he grounds it sharply to third. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. And stepping in, Bill Mazeroski, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now another 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, George Brett. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. George Brett with a solo shot, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The first baseman, number 4.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's now 3-0 Seattle. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now one down with the bases empty, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Down the third baseline.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now another 1-2.
Seven foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He singled in his first AB. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hershiser has his target. 1-0 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Mets 1. Here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Jack Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way.
Boom, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Mike Piazza. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping up is Cliff Floyd, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering, and he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. The windup and the 0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The catcher, number 8, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Carter. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Next up from New York, Luis Gonzalez, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave them. Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. To him on the mound, and he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
the batter number 1, second baseman.
So the man at second here with 2 away, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Banks. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1. The score holds. It's 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sean Green. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lofton is there. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So next to bat will be Ernie Banks. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2. Oh, that's 6 out.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. That will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Lance McCullers, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. McCullers has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kenny Lofton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now back, Francisco Lindor.
Now to the plate, here is Francisco Lindor. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And now in the box, George Brett comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-1.
Ahí.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
First pitch on its way. Lou Gehrig is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2-0 now. Line drive, base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Cal Leiter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Not gonna get him as he swipes second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Derek leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Mariners leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. The cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Gone! To lead off the inning. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Popped him up. Piazza waits on it. The first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next for the Mets, at-bats. Vladimir Guerrero. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing by Vlad, and this one's driven to left. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Into the box now, Gary Carter. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this is over Green's head and off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Barked out by the home plate umpire. Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And it's quickly 0-2. And an 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Piazza is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate now, Brian Roberts. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. Almost hit too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. She'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Thanks is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and the free-swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Sean Green. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, catch inside.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Dropped in. Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 31, Rob.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains tied at 3-3. All set for the start of the the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
Now it goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he swings and hits a laser to right. On comes Green, but this is down for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now the first pitch.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Knee high, he barehands it.
What an outstanding play to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's 4-3 New York.
I get it. I'm good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1, here's the pitch. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
So 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and two.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, George Brett. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fouled off. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. The pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey Jr. is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis.
Digging in next, Luis Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Andrew Jones will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Next, it'll be Brian Roberts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, and it remains a 4-3 game. Andrew Jones takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Now into the box, Lou Gehrig. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Number 24, Griffey Jr.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Pitch to Junior. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something he'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Metropolitans win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Rob Nen gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun, try and get me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting you on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip to the whip.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.